A Course in Miracles Workbook, Lesson 91. Miracles are seen in light.
Lesson 91 is teaching you that miracles happen when you see with light instead of fear. Light means love, truth, and kindness. When your mind is calm and loving, you can see things clearly, and miracles become easy to notice. The light helps you remember that peace is always there, waiting to be seen.
Miracles and vision always go together.
In A Course in Miracles, a miracle is a correction of false perception. It does not change anything outside of us, but shifts how we see the world. Instead of focusing on separation, differences, and attack, we see the world as a place to learn forgiveness. This shift in perception is what Jesus calls vision.
This idea needs repeating again and again.
We have spent our whole lives learning the ego's way of thinking, so changing it takes practice. Jesus tells us we have trained our minds to believe in fear, separation, and judgment. Now, we must be just as determined to learn a new way, the way of love and forgiveness.
This is a central idea in your new way of thinking.
Jesus is teaching us how to think differently. When we accept his lessons, we gain a new way of seeing, not with our eyes, but with our mind.
The miracle is always present. It is not caused by vision, nor does it disappear if you do not see it.
Miracles exist whether we notice them or not. The Holy Spirit is always in our minds, offering correction. But if we choose the ego's thoughts instead, we do not recognize the miracle that is always there.
Your awareness of miracles changes. You see them in the light, but not in the dark.
The miracle does not go away. Only our awareness of it changes. If we follow the ego, we look in the wrong place, searching for answers in the world instead of in our minds. When we turn to the Holy Spirit, we see the miracle clearly.
Light is crucial for you.
Light in A Course in Miracles represents the Holy Spirit's correction, atonement, forgiveness, and miracles. This light frees us from the ego's dark world of guilt and fear.
If you stay in darkness, the miracle remains unseen. You will believe it is not there.
When we are lost in the ego's thought system, it seems like there is no help, no healing, no love. We have convinced ourselves that separation is real, making it impossible to see the truth.
This happens because of the beliefs that created the darkness.
Darkness represents the ego's belief in separation from God. If separation were real, then God would no longer be whole, and truth would no longer exist. This false belief is what makes us feel lost.
Denying the light makes it impossible to see. Not seeing the light means seeing only darkness. In that case, the light is useless to you, even though it is still there.
If we believe only in what our eyes show us, we will miss the deeper truth. We will trust in the body's world of pain and fear, instead of the mind's ability to choose love.
You cannot use the light if you do not know it is there. And if you believe in darkness, the idea of light seems meaningless.
The ego makes darkness seem real, so we forget that light even exists. When we trust what the body shows us, we believe in suffering instead of healing.
Being told that something is there when you cannot see it may sound crazy, but it's actually crazy not to see what is there and to see what is not there instead.
Jesus gently tells us that we are seeing an illusion. We think the world of separation is real, but it is not. Meanwhile, the love and unity of God are real, but we do not see them.
You trust what the body's eyes see. You believe the images they show you are real. Your faith is in darkness, not light.
We have been trained to believe in the physical world instead of the mind's power. But Jesus asks us to put our faith in His teaching, which leads us to the truth.
How can this be reversed? You cannot do it alone, but you are not alone.
We cannot change our thinking by ourselves, because separation was caused by trying to be alone. But we are never truly alone. Jesus and the Holy Spirit are always with us, ready to help us see things differently.
Your efforts, no matter how small, have strong support.
Jesus reminds us that we do not need to do this perfectly. Even a little willingness to learn a new way will bring great results.
If you knew how strong this support is, your doubts would disappear. Today we will try to feel this strength. When you experience it, you will not doubt. The miracles you do not see now will suddenly become clear.
Jesus asks us to trust in the strength of God and the Holy Spirit, not our own weakness. As we shift our faith, miracles become obvious to us.
3 times today, take 10 minutes to leave behind weakness.
As the lessons continue, Jesus asks us to spend more time practicing.
This is done by reminding yourself that you are not a body.
Jesus wants us to question our belief that we are only bodies. If we are not bodies, then what are we?
Your mind follows what you choose to believe.
We have the power to put our faith in either the ego or the Holy Spirit.
Your will is your teacher, and it has the power to do what it chooses. You can free yourself from the body if you choose. You can experience the strength in you.
The ego tells us we are weak and limited, but that is not true. Our mind is strong enough to choose love and freedom.
Begin the longer practice periods with this statement. Miracles are seen in light. The body's eyes do not see the light. But I am not a body. What am I?
This question helps us let go of our false identity and move toward the truth.
This is the question we will focus on today. What you think you are is a belief that must be undone.
We have believed in a false identity for a long time, but now we are learning to let it go.
But what you truly are will be revealed to you.
Jesus does not tell us what we are. He helps us remove the blocks so we can discover it for ourselves.
If you are not a body, what are you?
This question may feel scary because it challenges everything we thought was true, but it is the key to awakening.
You need to experience something real to trust in. You need to feel something stronger and more certain than the body.
Jesus does not just ask us to give up the body. He helps us replace our fear with peace, so we feel safe.
I am not weak, but strong. I am not helpless, but powerful. I am not limited, but unlimited. I am not doubtful, but certain. I am not an illusion, but real. I cannot see in darkness, but in light.
These statements help us undo false beliefs and accept the truth.
Try even for a moment to remove your faith from the body.
Even a small effort to question the ego's story opens the door to healing.
Remind yourself 5 or 6 times an hour. Miracles are seen in light. Let me not close my eyes because of this.
Each time we choose a miracle instead of judgment, we take another step toward freedom.
Miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light.